Good day everyone, you are welcome to GIS Solution channel. In this video, I'm going to take you through how to perform land use and land cover change detection analysis in ArcGIS. This tutorial is a complete tutorial that will show you how to do or perform change detection analysis and how to calculate your land use land cover transition matrix in ArcGIS. So I'm going to take you through step by step, and I promise that it's going to be a complete tutorial. So let's get started. In ArcGIS, I've already done my land use land cover classifications. In the previous video, I've shown you how to do land use land cover classification on various platforms like ArcGIS, QGIS, and Google Earth Engine. So you can check the description box for those videos on how to perform land use land cover classification. So after we have done land use land cover classification, change detection analysis essentially is to know which of the land use or land cover has changed to what. So for example, I have year 2017 land use land cover here, and the second one is year 2024 land use land cover for the same area. Now we want to look at the change that has occurred between the two epochs. We will produce the map of the change, and also we are going to calculate the transition matrix. The first thing to do is to open the attributes table of this land use land cover layer. So right click and click on open attributes table. In the attributes table, we can see that we have some columns here. We have value, we have count, and the first thing to do, if you look at this value, they are not serial. So to make it easier for us, add a field. Click on the table option, then click on add field. Here let's call it value 1. Then we are going to choose short integer and click on OK. So it has been created. Now what to do is to input value into that field. Put it in editing mode. Just right click and come to edit feature. Click on start editing. Then come here. This one we are going to give it 1, value 1, and the next one 2, the next one 3, the next one 4, the next one 5, the next one 6, and the last one 7. Now this is what it means. This value, the water body is going to be 1, dense vegetation is going to be 2, flooded vegetation 3, and up to sparse vegetation 7. So I have given it a serialized value to make it easier for us. Then you can close this and then stop editing. Click yes to save the edit. Likewise, the second epoch, right click and open the attributes table. Similarly, add another field. Click on table option and click on add field. This one also, we are going to call it value 1. Then choose short integer and click on OK. So it has been added. Then put it in editing mode by right clicking and come to edit feature. Click on start editing. Then we are going to change this also to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have given it name value. Then click on close and save the edits. Now we can stop editing. Now the next action is to convert this raster to vector. To do that, come to Arc Toolbox and come to Conversion Tools. Click to expand it, and here you can see from raster. Click to expand it. Open this raster to polygon. So the first one we want to convert is the year 2017 land use land cover. Then click on this drop down and select the first one. Then the field we want to use is the field we just created, which is value 1. Then select the output part. So in this case, I'm saving it here I will save it as 2017 land use land cover. Then click on save. It already exists. Let's give it a different name. So land use land cover polygon. So click on save. Then click on OK. What it will do is that it will convert it from raster to polygon. As you can see, it's ongoing background. This may take few minutes depending on the area coverage of your data. Yes, the conversion is done and you can see it here. Similarly, we are going to convert the second epoch, which is 2024 land use land cover. To do that, come to this raster to polygon. Then this time around, we are going to select 2024 land use land cover. Then the field we want to use to vectorize is the value 1. Then navigate to your working folder and let's save this as 2024 land use land cover polygon. Then click on save and click on OK. So it will also take few minutes or seconds to convert it to polygon. Yes, it is done as well. Now we have converted them to vector format. Now I can uncheck this and uncheck this. So the next step is that we need to dissolve these vector layers. And the reason is this. If I right click here and open the attributes table, you can see that we have a whole lot of features. You can see here I have about 31,000 plus features here, which is very much. So we need to dissolve it using the Greek code. So what to do is to close this attributes table. To dissolve it, come to this geoprocessing and here you can see dissolve. Click on it, then input features. We are going to input the first one, which is 2017 land use land cover. Then navigate to your working folder. So let's call it 2017 dissolve. Then click on save. Then the field we want to use to dissolve is the Greek code. That Greek code refers to the value we created the other time when we were about to vectorize. Then click on OK. So what it does is that all values that are the same will be dissolved into single feature. Yes, it is done. You can see 2017 land use land cover dissolve. The second one, which is 2024 land use land cover, we have to dissolve it as well. To do that, come back to geoprocessing, click on dissolve. Then input features, select 2024 land use land cover. Then our output feature, navigate to this place and that will be 2024 land use land cover dissolve. Then click on save. Then the field we want to use to dissolve is the Greek code. Select it and click on OK. Yes, it is dissolved as well. Now I can uncheck this, uncheck this. So from henceforth, we are going to work with this dissolve land use land cover layer. So after you have done this, the next actions is that open the attributes table. Right click and click on open attributes table. For this 2024, we are going to add another field for the land use land cover classes and also add another field to calculate the area coverage. To do that, click on table options and click on add field. So this field, we are going to call it, the first one we are dealing with is 2024 land use land cover. So just call this 2024